Alright, hello everybody. I'm going to share with you quickly about the downline PV, and everybody should already know in my downline what's going on with the situation and your PV required, things like that. So let's kind of get into this. There are 8 tiers for personal PV technically, but so what I mean by that is you need minimum 10k PV, right? 10,000 PV to start accumulating downline PV, which is GPV here. Okay, so you must have that. So this is in lakh since it's for my India leaders, but if you look here, if you have 10,000 PV and your group produces 3 lakh, you only get paid 1,321. But with the same volume of 3 lakh, if your personal PV is also at 3 lakh, then you get paid 3,964. So you see how it would be wise of you to just start at 300k, so 3 lakh, okay? So look at that. And then from there, the tier goes from 3 lakh to 7 lakh to 15 to 24 to 60 to 2 crore and then 5 crore, right? So this is the box that I want you to look at, okay? So a lot of individuals right now in their groups are able to create a lot of PV because they have a lot of leaders, okay? So let's look at that. So right now there are individuals, let me zoom out of here, who have, let's say this is you, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 liters. And then this person also has another, let's do a different color, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 liters. And then let's say this person also has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 liters. And then this person over here has 1 liter, and so on. You see what I mean? So these are a lot of people. So let's say that all these individuals are leaders and then they all have their own downlines, right? So I'm not gonna say like how many, but let's say this is black lines all signify, you know, their lines, okay? So that's a lot of lines, right? So you guys understand what I'm doing, right? So now everybody has an A and B line, right? So the black end of the black lines are groups, okay? Okay, so these are the groups, okay? Here, so many lines. Okay, you guys should be able to understand this concept. Now all these leaders are going to have PV from their downline, right? Their downline is going to be producing PV. So how do we know this? Because we know the DP price, right? Let's look at the toothbrush. So the compact toothbrush, the toothbrush set of 8, here you go. There's the price, right? So including tax, 885, and then you get 6,000 PV, and then you want to get the what? You want to get the toothpaste, okay? So the toothpaste over here is 4,000, okay? And then the toothbrushes, 6,000. So these two products combined, you have the minimum 10k PV. So that's what you need to buy, okay? Or you can structure your downline and you can do the 7 lakh. So to reach 7 lakh, these are the PVs that you need, right? Because if you do the math, you'll be able to see, I'm gonna get rid of that. See the PV right here, right? So you'll be able to see that this individual, if they buy the Fame, if they buy all these things, right? So they have the Fame, Hydro, hair, oral, toothbrush, toothpastes, oral, oil, hair essence, and the hand soap, that's 7. So go through the list here and then add up the PVs to see what PVs that you want to get yourself to 7 lakh. Now, each individual is going to be different on what you want and what you need to get. Some people don't want to get variety. They just want to get one item to just sell. So maybe that's you. Maybe all you need is the fame, okay? Maybe that's all you need to buy in the beginning. So the fame, you can go to the fame and then look at the fame hydro. Here it is. You can look at here and you can buy the fames here. My pen isn't working. Okay. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should be about 60,000, right? So look at this and then you'll be able to see. Or maybe you want to buy a lot of the travel skincare set because a lot of people really like that. And it's 17,000 PV. Okay. So maybe you want to buy a 10 of these. Okay. Or maybe you want to buy 100 of these. Whatever you want to do, you look at the price, look at the set, and then you make your little tier like this, okay? So here's the lotion, here's the nutrition cream if you want to get just those, and then here's the, you know what I mean. So this is the basic set that everybody should get, right? These two. So the oral care set, the toothbrush, toothpaste, these things. And then as you get these things, your downline is going to be producing the PV, right? All the individuals here. So you're going to be producing minimum 300K and so on. So let's look at all these little circles, right? So I'm going to circle everything in green. So if you have all these leaders, oops, my pen is not working. Okay. If you have all these leaders, then circle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 8 people who's going to buy 300K. And then you have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So if you have 21 leaders, right, who's going to buy 300K PV, then you do 21 times 300K, and then you have 6.3 million. So that's 63 lakh. Right? And if you look at that, that's a lot of PV, right? That's a lot of PV. And that's just from leaders buying the personal PV that they need so they can start getting commission from their downline PV, right? So this is the downline PV. So these green circles are buying because they need to get the PV from their downlines that they'll be creating, okay? So look through the price list that I gave you, the DP price, and understand the concept of the compensation plan and how you need to structure it. Remember, leaders, it's daily payout, okay? So your PV does not accumulate beyond each day if it surpasses 300K PV, okay? So an example of this is, let's say you are here. Let's say November 1st, your A line produces 2 lakh. Okay, your B line produces 3 lakh. Okay, do you get paid? No, because you are missing 1 lakh here. So let's say on November 2nd, this line again does not produce but still remains 2 lakh. So no PV came in the A line. But in the B line, you got 1 plus 1 lakh. Okay, so now you have 4 lakh. Okay, do you get paid? No, you don't get paid. So on the 11th, 11/3, let's say you got 2 lakh plus 2 lakh. So now you have 4 lakh, and then let's say here you got 0 lakh. Okay, no lakh. Okay, so now it's 4 lakh. Now what do you do? What do you do then? Well, what you could do is you can buy 1 lakh in the previous, right? And then you can get 3 lakh here and get that payment, and then you save your 2 lakh here. Same situation up here. Since your B line was already at 3 lakh, then you could have just bought 1 lakh here and then got paid out. and then you'd be saving the 1 lakh here, right? So do this in your head and then structure it. So that's why I'm saying teach your downline to go into their back office to look at their PV every single day, and then to go into your PV and to see who needs what, right? Because check this out. Let's say that this is you, and let's say this is leader A. And then in leader's A line, there's 300K PV, okay? And let's say you already got paid. And let's say on your A line, you have 300K PV. And on this person, you already got paid, okay? But you do what now? You look at this situation, and let's say that you already had 2 lakh accumulated on the A side before all this. And then you just got a new 3 lakh here. And now you see that you only need 1 more lakh in your B line. And then you go into your leader's downline and see that this person also only needs 1 lakh, right? So you buy, because you're going to buy anyways to sell, right? Because you can go into your downline. You put 1 lakh here, right? And then this person will get a matching and you'll get a matching, right? You see how that works? Or you can both do 5, 50K and 50K, and then you both get payouts. You see how that works? So you need to help manage your downline, and your downlines need to do this, okay? So make sure you understand what I'm saying, and with this you'll be able to create. Now for mastership, now the GPV, that's the same for all this. The daily payout is what I just discussed. Now for this, okay, the person who has those many leaders, if you're creating 63 lakh, then of course you're already going to be able to be a sales master, because a sales master only needs 25 lakh. But remember, it's always from the 1st to the 15th, and then from the 16th to the end of the month. These 2 periods, okay, the company sees how much of the group PV, these daily, you accumulated to create your mastership, okay? So in the very beginning stages, your personal PV accumulates as your smaller line PV. Okay, so let me show you what that means. Okay, so let's say that when market opens, you're at 0 PV. Okay, 0 PV. And your A line produces 25 lakh already. Okay, during the 1st to the 15th. So on the 10th day, let's say your A line already produces 25 lakh. And your B line produced already 10 lakh. Okay, so now you're going to buy your personal PV anyways when the market opens, right? And you want to get 7 lakh because you want to get sales master. Well, once you buy 7 lakh on your personal PV, it accumulates as your group PV for when the mastership is paid out. So now you have 17 lakh here. Does that make sense? So now you have 17 lakh, and all you need, how much more do you need? You need 17, 18, 19, 20. You need 8 lakh more, right? And with 8 lakh more, you'll be at 25 lakh. You see what I mean? So during when you are just mastership, this doesn't work while you're a diamond master, but when you're a mastership, whatever you buy in your personal PV accounts for the difference of the PV needed for mastership. So if you buy 24 lakh in your personal PV, because you know 24 lakh is the max, right? So here you can see the 24 lakh here is the max, okay? Once you reach 24 lakh in your personal PV and your A line is already at 25 lakh, then technically your B line only needs to produce 100K, so 1 lakh, and then you're a sales master because you, for that period, purchased 24 lakh, okay? So remember this concept, okay? So I hope this helps. I'm going to keep this short. Thank you very much. Talk to you soon. Bye.